You need to know or remember that you can't get all the work done in a day. It's just not possible. Even if you do get a lot of work done and you have been really productive and a good boy, you still can't get all of the tasks done. There have been days where I've done everything. Like right now, I have an exam session coming up on Monday. So, what's the three most important tasks for me? Studies, recording videos, when I have free time, and going to the gym. Right? These are the three most important tasks. What I'm trying to say is procrastination is completely normal. Everyone feels like procrastinating. It's just a normal feeling or emotion that everyone gets. The main point that I'm trying to tell you is the degree of procrastination is what matters. What is the degree to which you procrastinate? Do you procrastinate in everything or do you only procrastinate on some tasks? And the second thing that matters is what are those some tasks? Sorry, honeybee. What are those some tasks? So, you know the 20-80 rule, right? Or 80-20 rule, however you want to say it as. Basically, 20% of the work or 20% of the task that you do will give you 80% of the output that you desire. Your 20% of whatever you do or whatever you write, even an exam, will give you 80% of the marks. It came from this economic theory that, like, it came from this. Whoa, honeybee. Okay. It came from this economic theory that, like, you take any economic system, 20% of the people will have 80% of the wealth and the rest 80% have like 20% of the wealth. So what I'm trying to tell you is your few tasks, all right, write down 10 list of tasks, and out of those 3 or 4 of them will give you like most of the success that you want. Like 2 or 3 of the tasks that are there will give you like 80% of the result. So if I write down a complete list of tasks that I want to do, sure, there's a lot of tasks that are great, like example for cleaning my bed, making my room and my cupboard clean. What else is there, doing skincare or whatever the fuck it is, all right, uh, two out of all those 10 tasks, two of them are the most important. And what are those most important tasks? Studying, because I have an exam session, and recording videos. That's undeniably the most important task for me to do, right? And the second most important thing is you need to prioritize your task in such a way that, like, one task does not affect the consistency and the effort you put in the other. So if you have a task, okay, like example for, let's say, going to the gym, right? That's like the third most important task for me. If I go to the gym and train hard, it's very probable, sorry, it's very probable that I will feel sleepy and tired at night, so I won't be able to study. So when your one task, no matter how important, is interfering in a task that is much more important, either you don't do that task, the lesser important task that is interfering in the more higher priority task, or you lesser the load of it. So if I want to go to the gym, I'm not going to go to the gym and train hard because I know I will feel sleepy. So I'll go train like some smaller muscles, like maybe my lateral delts or my forearms. But you get what I'm saying, right? Prioritize your task in such a way that it doesn't affect the most important task. Like, a lot of people have this habit, even I had this habit, where I would get up and I would do the bottom 8 tasks and skip over the top 2 tasks. Because of which, sure, I mean, I was living comfortably, I was cleaning my room, I was always clean, and this stuff and everything, it was perfect. My bed was always clean, table freaking sexy clean. But the most important thing was, the I wasn't doing the most important task at all. So that's lazy. There's like no point in that, right? We want to maximize as much as we can get from every day. So what you can do is, when you write down your 10 list of tasks in your journal, right? If you journal, I mean, I hope you do journal, right? So what I want you to do is, you can like put the priority in your task. You can either use A, B, C, D, E, or you can use like 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. But basically, it should be that the, like, example for A should be a task you have to do. Like, that's like the highlight of your day, right? B would be something that's good to do, like it helps. C would be something nice to do, but even if you don't do it, it's fine. D and E are something that you should only do if you have like freaking free time, like a fuck ton of free time, right? That's the thing. And I want to tell you something is, even on days that I was very productive, even on days where I did everything, like click and like ticked and highlighted every task that I had done, there were still some tasks that came in my mind that I could have done before going to sleep. But you should have the satisfaction that okay, I did a lot, I did almost everything, and it is completely normal for me to still have something left, because it is a continuous pursuit, right? It is a continuous pursuit of excellence, and because it is a continuous pursuit, there will always be room for improvement. There will always be room for getting better, getting to the next level. So practice selective procrastination. All right, procrastinate on tasks that are not important or won't give you much success. Like, I mean, how do I even say this? Because I just came out to that phase where I would like do so much task, and a lot of those tasks were like, okay, they were nice to do, like cutting your nails and cleaning your bed. I mean, obviously that stuff was nice, but it wasn't nowhere near as important as studying for 2 hours for your exam or something like that. It sounds stupid. And the other thing that I want to tell you is, this happened to me also, but like when you will start, getting into this productive time and era or whatever you face, do not build a habit of doing the low level task first. First do the high level task. When you wake up, the first thing you should do is eat the frog, right? Do the most hardest task first, whether that's studying the subject that you're weak in, that you absolutely hate, yeah, or maybe that's going to the gym and training legs or whatever. But like, do the most hardest task first, like period. Do the most hardest task first, because if you get up and you go do the small level task, you will develop the habit of doing these low level tasks. And because you will develop the habit of doing these low level tasks, it will be a habit that will be hard to break. And let me tell you, it's gonna happen like this. Your productivity will go up like this and then plateau here. But if you develop the habit of doing the high level task first, it's gonna go really high up and then it's gonna plateau. And then when you have the free time to do the small level task, that's when you go and do the small level task. Like, so I'm free right now, right? I studied for 2 hours, so I walked here as a way to refresh my mind, and I'm recording a video. That's my second most important task of the day, recording the videos and uploading it on YouTube. Now, after I go back, if I have free time, I'll go to gym and I'll train forearms, lateral delts, or whatever. And then if I have free time, if I want to, like when you study too much and everything, when you work too much on your business or whatever, you get tired, right? So when you have that half an hour, 1 hour of break, you can do some other task rather than scrolling through your phone, which is obviously very stimulating. You could fix your bed, fix your cupboard, clean your room, do skincare or whatever the fuck it is, go take a bath, uh, go talk to your friends or whatever it is, right? But like, you need to prioritize your task in such a way that you gain maximum productivity out of everything, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. Practice selective procrastination, prioritize your task. And then when you have the free time, when you really have the free time, when you're like either tired of studying or doing the like eat the frog task, you go to the smaller level task. And also like eat the frog, when you get up early, you study the hardest subject or course that you hate, or you do the work that you absolutely hate, like the most hardest task first thing in the morning, because like your brain is very fresh when you get up in the morning, right? So it's not really polluted, is it? Like, you're not getting up and straight up listening to music, are you? I mean, I did do that today, but like still, like I'm still able to get a lot of work done. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to you have to do this if you want to get to where you want to get. And honestly, it's not even hard once you get the habit of it. If you develop the bad habits of doing the low level task first, you won't really get anywhere. You'll just live comfortably. But who the fuck wants to live comfortably, right? So when you develop the habit of doing the high level task first, and then when you get the free time, you do the low level task, basically you get the Eat That Frog, the book by Brian Tracy, perfectly right, and you make that as a habit with everything he has told, I'm telling you, you will be unstoppable. It will become so easy. You will be gaining momentum again and again and every day. Like, think of it like this: you power up the first day, and you power up again the second day, and you continue like this over daily. And we know consistency is absolutely brutal in destroying the competition. It's amazing. And as I told you, when you'll first start developing habits, you'll have like a lot of negative inertia that you'll have to push through against. But then after that, they will turn to positive inertia, and that will really help you and support you. Like, it's all easy and fun once you gain momentum. and you have to develop the habit to gain momentum. For that, you actually need to do the work. So do the hard work when you don't feel like it. Haha, Hamza quote. Okay, take care. Bye.